Good morning. Today is our second day of school. We're 45 minutes. We're here 15 minutes early. Hopefully early. I don't know. Maybe everybody else is this early too. But we're having a lecture on ultrasound today, and then we have to go back to lab. This time we're going to dissect the back muscles, I think, and then talk a little bit about their insertion joints, or insertion points, I guess. And then we're gonna have a little bit of break, I think, and then we're gonna go back to actually doing the ultrasound lab. And then after that, we're doing our community engaged learning fair, which means we get to pick our capstone project that we're gonna do 4 years from now. So we're just walking right now. I'll update you as the day goes along. It is, by the way, 7:47 in the morning. Hey guys, we just got done with today. Today's the second day of medical school. We didn't really get done. We still have the fair to go to, but that one's virtual. And that's not really lecture or lab. That's just more of like you get to pick the capstone project that you want to get, do as a senior. There's our building. But we just did some anatomy today. We started on dissections of the superficial muscles, and then we also did some ultrasound today for the very first day.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, but really confusing for ultrasound. I didn't know anything, like any of the structures, but like along the way the M4s really helped us out and stuff.
The M4s were really sweet. Well, sweet isn't really the right word. They were really helpful. And then apart from that though, I just felt like everything in ultrasound just kind of looks like everything else. Like, I hope that whenever I'm in...
I had to ask. I know everybody asks, right?
Yeah.
Twin.
Yeah.
Thank
you. So weird. Anyway, sorry. So somebody just stopped us and said, "Are you guys twins?" Okay, that's cute. So everything just kind of looked like everything else, and there was dark spots and light spots and whatever. And I mean, I was expecting that to look like the typical ultrasound. But I just feel like whenever we're an M4, hopefully we'll get a better grasp on things. Hopefully we'll be experts by then.
Yeah, for sure. And like,
here, hold on.
Even just today, like me and my team, I really like my triad a lot because we just make it so stress-free, and they were so, I feel like we work together as a triad. I really like those people that they put me with. And even my overall lab group, I didn't feel like it was a good environment yesterday for the first day, but I think it's because we all were just so stressed out. And today we really all just worked together really well. Some of us were doing dissections, and some of us were kind of going around other lab groups, just trying to see if the structures that we have are the same structures that everybody else has, and also just trying to make sure that we understand what each muscle was and what it does, and all that stuff. So so we have to go home. We have so much stuff to get done today, like the whole week really. So I'm gonna go take a big shower because of the gel from ultrasound that we all had to do. We went around and became each other's test subjects. But on top of that, because of the lab, I just felt like there was a lot more, fluid and a lot more tissue that was on me or around me. And yesterday felt a little bit cleaner because I felt like, the skin with that, there is a little bit of fluid, but there's not too much fluid. But then when you get to the muscles, but when you get to the muscles, it really is. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go now. Bye. Hey guys, so we're back home. Yes, we are, we're back home. And we're actually gonna go out to do some laundry because we still don't have our laundry cards for this apartment. So, yeah. I look like a mess, but it doesn't matter. This is actually my first meal of the day. I have half of a honey bun. Yeah. And it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, I haven't even had a meal yet. but we're about to go home and eat soon, so that's okay.
Today, one of the main things I've been worried about is my migraine, and today it came back really strong, but I took a couple Advil, so hopefully it'll go away.
Yeah. Hi guys, so it is 11:05 and I just finished watching my last lecture for the day and like doing my last activity for the day. I'm just gonna grab some food off the fridge, like heat it up and just have something to eat because I'm actually really hungry and I haven't had time to eat anything today. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna eat something really quickly and then I'm gonna have my nighttime routine and then I'm gonna go to bed and then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go to lab in 30 minutes early with one of my friends because me and her are gonna try to talk to the professor. Or really, we're just gonna be there by ourselves, trying to see if we can like locate a bunch of structures on the back of our donor because we didn't really feel like we got the best chance to do that today. So we're just gonna go tomorrow, like I said, 30 minutes earlier and try to see if we can, you know, figure it out by ourselves. Yeah, I mean, as for today, I feel like I'm starting to kind of get the grasp on things and the pace. So I feel like today I was able to accomplish a lot more than I had like the last week. I mean, the last day, you know, this past week really. So yeah, like I was able to do the lecture that I wanted to do, which is an hour-long lecture. I did some Anki. We're not too sure on how that one goes. What else did I do? So I did Anki, I did the lecture, I went through some PowerPoints for lab, like 2 PowerPoints for lab, and just kind of made my own Quizlet. So I did Quizlet and Anki. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And then I submitted one of my assignments for an ultrasound lab that we did today at Post Lab. So just overall, today has been such a random day. I just like did a bunch of random little tasks, and overall, I do feel like I can grasp the material just that much better. Look at my annoying cat. I love her to death, but she knows she's not supposed to be on the counter.
Hey guys, so today we're trying to go in 30 minutes early to our lab because like I told you yesterday, we have to figure out where all the structures are and stuff on our actual cadaver because both me and Fatma feel like we kind of have a general grasp of all the back muscles, but it's very important to know where they are actually on the donor. That way for, you know, for the future we know what it actually in real life looks like, not just simulated. So yeah, we're on our way and we'll keep you guys updated. We only have lab dissection today and then after that we're gonna go work on our group stuff with our teams.
Hey guys, good morning. Today is Thursday, I think. Yeah, today's Thursday. We're presenting our cases.
So I'm really nervous. It's like 8:42. Hi. So I didn't really record this morning, but we had our lab presentations and they were okay. I mean, you know, it wasn't really graded, it was just for feedback, so we did good. And I'm now walking to a study group session with some of our friends, and Fatma will join me later with them because she has a meeting. Hey guys, so it is 7:30 and we just got back from our study session with our friends. So basically we just went over a bunch of PowerPoints and, you know, a bunch of stuff. We just like really covered stuff together. So it was really exhausting and fun. I like spending time with them. But honestly, I feel like my brain is mush. I feel like it's completely fried. I really would like to take a break, but at the same time, it's like I have a quiz tomorrow. Yeah, I have a quiz tomorrow. It's a practical quiz in the anatomy lab. So we have, like as a group, we didn't cover any cadaver pictures.
So I guess what I need to do today is go to Anki and just look at some cadaver pictures. So I'm gonna go home.
Good morning. We finally made it to Friday. Today we have a quiz in anatomy, and I'm guessing every Friday we have a quiz, and it's going to be one of those quizzes where you look at the donor and then they tag a structure and then ask you what it is.
Yeah. So we're doing it kind of like separately first and then within our group.
Yeah, it is really nerve-wracking. It's my very first ever quiz. This one thankfully does not count. It's just a formative quiz, but every other Friday is going to be graded. So today is going to give us a good idea of kind of where we are. And as usual, I feel like we only ever film when we're walking to and out of class. But that's really that's the only thing we could film, because we can't show you any of our lectures, our professors, and the people who are in our classes did not consent. I didn't ask them, but I don't think they, I can't film them without their consent. So, yeah, what kind of quiz is it today?
What do you mean?
Like, there's a certain name for it.
Functional quiz.
No, it's not functional. There's another name for it. I'll think about it. I'll think of it. But, okay, I'm gonna,
Practical.
It's a practical, that's what it is. It's a practical quiz that we're taking, so, yeah. Good morning. It feels so awkward when people catch me filming. But okay, I'll update you guys after the quiz. I hope to God, I'm going to pray to God that it's not so hard. It's the first quiz I've ever taken in this school.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if we cry, you'll know how bad it went. So bye. We just got back from the quiz and it was better than expected. I'm so happy. I don't obviously know my grade yet. She doesn't know either, but I don't know. I felt like we knew a lot more stuff than we thought we did.
Yeah.
And like, if I were to talk to myself on day one, I would just be like, all of your fears are unfounded. Like,
because
this is
you're eventually gonna get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they designed the structure of the first week for you to, by the end of the week when the quiz comes, not only are you confident, but you are able to explain it to other people. So it was really good. Of course, I didn't know every single thing. There were like 2 or 3 stations that I was just kind of like, I honestly have zero clue. Like, I couldn't even tell you anything about this. But the other people on my team kind of carried it. And I think that's why they put us in groups, is because we kind of like build on each other's strengths and work on each other's weaknesses. On top of that, like, I think every starting M1 has this fear that like they'll be the one to fail out of medical school. And like, failing, yes, it happens, but it's not the expected outcome. Like, if you're going in there with the mentality of like, I'm gonna be the one person to fail, like, don't let that consume you, because at the end of the day, this medical school is designed for people who have no medicine background, because otherwise it wouldn't be a school. They're taking you from a place where you've never taken any of these classes, even anatomy, and they put you in a place where eventually you will be the expert. Like, it just happens and you can't pinpoint exactly when it happens. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just week 1. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have awful weeks where everything is hard, and I'm okay with that, like, I feel much more mature than I did in college, even high school. Like, I just feel like I've got this, like, it's just a little bit of a confidence boost. Like, if I study, I get good grades. That's fine, So we're gonna actually go home, clean up our apartment, pack up our stuff, and go see my parents. We're just gonna go, right now we're gonna go pack up, get our cats ready and stuff, and then head home. It's a 2.5 hour drive to head to our parents' house, and we're gonna go, spend the
visit them for
weekend, because we miss them a lot, and we have to update them on this whole week. So yeah. Guys, so we are on our way home. We're about an hour out, and we're just getting gas right now. So we have our little kitty cats with us. Yeah, so we're gonna be at home this whole weekend, and hopefully we will do a lot of studying, hopefully, but again, we'll have to see. So